There's a door shut on my bedroom the very first night. I thought, that's it. That's the door of my life closing. This is where I'm going to spend the rest of my life. Somebody with acquired brain injury does not need to live in these conditions.
I'm struggling with where I live. It's not home.
Sam's been severely disabled for the most part of her life. Recently, she suffered a stroke, leaving her unable to communicate unaided.
Hey, gorgeous girl. How you going?
Kirby was admitted to hospital about 14 months ago to have a tumour on her brain removed. She subsequently suffered a series of strokes, leaving her profoundly disabled, in need of constant care.
Recently, and she said to me, "Today is a beautiful day." And I said, "Why is that?" And she said, "I got to see the outside of the nursing home today." It had been a full 12 months and she'd not even seen the outside.
People.
The average age of a nursing home resident is 84. There are more than 6,500 young people stuck in aged care right now.
Over 80% never get out to visit their own friends. 50% don't even get people visiting them in the homes, their friends. And, you know, they have to live the life of an old person. But predominantly it's because there's nowhere else for them to go. Because you imagine what it's like for a mother or a father to have to put their 25-year-old into a nursing home and going into that facility day after day, fighting to get rehabilitation, proper nutritional support and everything else. It's utterly devastating what those parents have to go through.
Independence for young people with disabilities is not out of reach, a feeling 20-year-old Bree knows well.
I've always tried to avoid being in nursing homes because it's not appropriate. It's almost like saying you're too hard to deal with, so we're just going to seclude you from society.
The place that Bree's living in really meets a previously unmet need. What we're really keen to do is to demonstrate that this model of housing really works and it is a viable alternative.
There are 6 apartments peppered throughout alone.
I'm using this app. It makes my apartment unique because it opens all my gates and doors and it helps me throughout my daily life.
Developing the volume of housing that's really needed to address this problem. It has the potential to really be rolled out on a large scale.
Is introducing the National Disability Insurance Scheme to massively increase the amount of money available to support people with disability and in particular young people in aged care facilities.
Assistant Minister for Social Services, Mitch Fifield, is responsible for overseeing the rollout of the NDIS. Young people in aged care will qualify for funding under the new scheme, but even with additional resources, the lack of affordable and appropriate housing is still the biggest hurdle. The Senate inquiry will report back to Parliament in June.
You've done.
Go back to work.
She's a teacher in a special school, so she works with children with disabilities.
My hope has been a bit crushed, but all I want now is a group home with people I like and to be close to cities so I can continue my studies and be with my friends and building my art career. We should be included. We should be integrated in normal everyday living.
We're getting you out. Young people in residential aged care. I'm going to push, push, push. Each year there'll be more and more and more getting out. I promise you that.